Good Saturday, everyone. Our weather map today is a bit of an active one. Strong to severe thunderstorms stretching from Virginia up into the northeast. And then you see that red shaded region right there in Kentucky and eastern Tennessee. That's where the risk for flash flooding from any storm that develops. Strong to severe thunderstorms also threaten portions of Missouri, eastern Colorado, and then again on the North Dakota, South Dakota border of Montana. So you see that frontal system kind of draped across the country. In the summertime, frontal systems, cold fronts especially, are very lazy. They just don't move very much like the rest of us. They just get slow when it gets hot and humid. But you got all that heat and humidity that fuels all these storms. So that frontal system becomes kind of a focus for those storms. And it's just going to kind of meander around. And so anytime we see showers and thunderstorms developing along that frontal boundary, we'll have to track them and see which way they go, whether they come into our neck of the woods or go elsewhere. So again, a bit of an active pattern for this time of the year. Our 5-day forecast shows a now 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms for our Saturday. That's mainly late afternoon into the evening hours and overnight. That 50% chance you see on Sunday, mainly in the early morning hours of Sunday into the first half of the day, but we can't rule out a shower storm at any point on the day Sunday. So if you have weekend plans, just know that rain chances for the first half of the day on Saturday are at about 20 to 30%. Now, once we get into the late afternoon, into the overnight hours, it jumps up to 50%, and I may even have to go higher than that. And then Sunday, that 50% is mainly for the first half of the day and then drops off to about 20 to 30% by the afternoon or evening. So warm and humid this weekend, but drier air is on the way for Monday and Tuesday. Low humidity, highs in the low 80s. Beautiful weather for this time of the year. By Wednesday, the humidity is going to start ticking back up. Temperatures will probably start ticking back up a little bit, but I've left it dry for now because rain chances are under 10%. Now, as we get into the Thursday, Friday, Saturday time period of the end of next week, which is the 127 yard sale, I gotta say it's looking a little iffy. You remember those patterns? We've been in two patterns so far where we've had those complexes of showers and thunderstorms that we had to watch dropping in from the north. And each time those brought us 3 to 5 inches of rain, some storms, very frequent lightning, gusty winds. We've had some threats of severe weather with those. That's what the end of next week is looking like right now. I'll keep you posted on that. That could change, but right now that's what that's looking like. But looking back at this weekend, just if you have outdoor plans, don't cancel them. Just pay attention to the weather because I've got Saturday highlighted in yellow here on this 5-day forecast. That's because I want us to be weather aware for two things: the heat and humidity, and the risk for a strong to severe thunderstorm. Any storm that develops in the heat and humidity of this afternoon and evening, or even overnight tonight, could pack a punch. So let's be watching those radars, watching those skies if you're out and about doing things outdoors like camping or whatnot, and have access to substantial shelter just in case you need it. On this day in 1980, 150 cattle, each weighing 800 pounds, were killed by lightning near Vance, Alabama. The lightning struck a tree and then spread along the ground. That was a very bad day for a farmer in Vance, Alabama. But it also reiterates the fact that we got to be careful around lightning. You got to be very, very careful. You hear thunder roar, get indoors. If you see dark clouds gathering, and you even think it might lightning, you might be that first strike. So go ahead and start moving indoors. In 1715, 10 Spanish treasure galleons sunk off the Florida coast by a hurricane. So, whoa, that was a lot of treasure. 1715. You folks have a wonderful Saturday and keep looking up. If you come out to South Fentress Park in Southern Fentress County, they're doing a back to school bash from 2 to 5 this afternoon. Free school supplies, bouncy houses, all kinds of stuff going on out there. I'll be volunteering out there today, so look for me if you head that way. Otherwise, if you want even more weather information, just keep reading along the blog, meteorologistmark.com.